Hey guys, how are you doing? Twilight of Volume the event has recently launched, and with that we got Folinic as a free operator, max potential, which is really cool. But Folinic is a really unique medic single target healer. And even though we get max potential from her, she's really unique to use. But hey, we're gonna take a look at it first. Her first talent is Medical Blocking Techniques. Gain resist effect, reduce duration of stun, chill and freeze by 50%. Additionally, damage taken from the natural environment minus 50%. This is a really cool talent because you have actually two talents in one. The first thing is, it reduces the duration of stun, chill and freeze, which is nice to have. And the other thing is you take less damage from the environment. Meant with that is maybe maps with constant damage like Hazard, or if you place her next to a Vulcan, where you always take damage from, she takes 50% less damage, which is really nice to have. Skill 1 on M3, Maximum Infusion. Attack range plus 2 tiles, attack plus 80%. This is a really unique skill because the range of her is incredible. She actually covers like 50% of the whole map, which is really cool. But this is only for the duration of the skill. As soon as the skill is over, she doesn't heal at the point anymore, which makes it really hard to use. Places where I would use this skill is maybe with a duelist, where you place it in front of everyone, and then you need at some point a heal. Then this can be really useful, but other than that, this is gonna be really damn hard to use on every map. That's why I would probably recommend, if you plan to use her, maybe use the second skill only on special unique maps or situations you're gonna use the first skill. Skill 2 on M3, Composite Medicinal Shells. Attacks change to firing composite medicinal shells, prioritizing enemies. The shells will recover HP equal to 150%, attack to nearby allies and deal 200% magic damage to enemies. This is a really unique skill and this is gonna be so hard to use, but it's a really cool skill. So what does this do? She deals arts damage to enemies, and not only that, she recovers the HP of the nearby allies, which is really cool, but it's really hard to use. I mean, you have a damage dealer in a healer. This is kinda like an AoE heal with damage, but it doesn't heal all surroundings. It's really limited to the point where she attacks, which is gonna be really hard to aim. The problem with the skill is sometimes she heals allies which don't necessarily need a heal, and allies that need a heal don't get healed anymore, which is a really hard thing to use. But the skill itself is really cool, and if you find the perfect spot on the maps, this can actually be a really useful skill. I would actually use this with maybe Zarya when she needs more heal and also more damage. Then this is gonna be something that actually helps you a lot. But hey, it's still really hard to use. Now the real question is, how good are her stats? Her maximum HP is at 1585, attack power 479, defense 133. Let's compare those stats with other healers, and you see right now, hey, those stats are not bad, but also not crazy good. And this is like actually what she is. She is really unique. She is more like a healer where you need to use strategy. If you need those additional damage with the second skill, or if you need to have this additional range. Both of those skills can be replaced. For example, with first skill, you can replace that with silence if you have already built her. Use her drones if you need to fill up the whole map. You can use the second skill from Warframe if you need those additional damage. Sure, she deals arts damage. It's really nice. For example, with Zarya, you get an additional damage from there and also heals a little bit of AoE. Nice. But hey, this is hard to use, and if you have already built all the healers, then there is no need to build her. But the other thing is, if you are a big brain, the same thing goes with Megalan. If you are really strategic and want to find out the best way, she can actually be really good if you have a lot of brain and if you can get the timing done. On certain maps, she is gonna perform really well. I've been playing with her for the past 24 hours. I tried my best to figure out how good she is. She is good, but she is not crazy good. So if you have already built Warframe, if you have built Silence, if you have built Shining, she's not gonna be a big improvement, But if you are one of those players who love to have strategic in their gameplay, who love to build mega land and use a lot of different strategies, she is gonna enhance your strategy book by a lot. You can use her in so many different ways and make different uses of her, which is really cool. But it's gonna be really hard for a monkey brain like me to use her. Also, things that I think are worth mentioning is that the voice actor Kondo Reina had some roles in some famous anime like Vinland Saga, Sword Art Online, or Dr. Stone. And I think that's really cool. She's not the most famous voice actor, but she did a good job in the roles she played. And also, I would give her a 9 out of 10 waifu rating. She has a really cool Itu art. I'm a big fan of that. And hey, all in all, she's a cool character to play. I am definitely gonna use her more. She's gonna be a good replacement for the units I have. And hey, she's fun to use, and that's the most important thing. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. And also, thank you so much for the support recently. I am so close to reach 500 subscribers. Thank you. This is incredible. Honestly, thank you so much. And that's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a good one. See ya.